Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. I have an awesome video for you today. We are going to be talking about Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors stock, as its earnings report is coming out on Monday, February 28th. During this video, I did just want to talk about what the past earnings report did tell us, what to expect, what are the analysts expecting on Wall Street for the earnings report on Monday. Are they going to meet this? Are they going to beat this? What are the potentials of the stock? I think you're going to get a lot out of this video. Before we get down into it and get started, give me that big thumbs up to keep me alive on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit all to get my latest uploaded videos. Don't forget to share this page with others so we can continue to grow this channel. In addition to this, I do have a free Lucid stock for you down below using my link to Moomoo. Open a brand new account with at least $100 deposit. We'll guarantee you a free Lucid stock. In addition to this, stay to the end of this video and I can show you how you can get an additional $17,500 in free stocks through Moomoo. Also, an additional $6,900 of free stocks through Webull. So stay to the end to get these huge opportunities. Now, without further ado, I did want to talk to you about Lucid Motors and LCID stock. It has been a rough week for Lucid Motors. As we have just heard most recently, it did have its first recall. This is just a precautionary recall to fix struts, some suspension issues that it did receive a faulty part from the supplier. But Lucid Motors has recalled about 203 of its Lucid Air Dream vehicles during the period of time that they received shipments of supplies from the supplier. So they are working to fix this. So far, it has not caused any problems. This is just a precautionary fix. This will be a part fix that Lucid Motors is working extremely fast and diligent on. Now, they did say that it will affect about 1% of those recalled vehicles. So it is possibly about 2 to 3 vehicles that are affected out of that whole 203 vehicles that were recalled. But Lucid Motors is wanting to rectify. They are wanting to make this correct. And so they are also putting into effect a new process to make sure that the supplies are coming in and that they are installed into the Lucid Air Dream correctly. Now, this recall that we have learned, if this faulty snap ring does go out, what it can cause is a decrease in ground clearance of the vehicle as it is a suspension strut issue. It can also cause some vibration in the front and cause some problems with the brake line. So again, none of these issues have happened. This is just a precautionary recall that they are fixing. Now, that being said, this has definitely put a huge downward pressure on this stock. Just for that news alone, the stock did go down 6% on just that news alone. But again, this is going to be fixed. Now, Lucid Motors also has just come out. A lot of brand new owners are just coming out talking about some of the potential issues that they had, such as Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin, if you have not seen, he has mentioned that there are some potential. Meet Kevin has just come out. Meet Kevin, YouTube influencer, has just come out that there are some electrical issues that his Lucid Air Dream vehicle had. Also, there is a most recent John Ritter did just come out and say that he is having also some software issues that do need to have some glitches fixed. So we are starting to hear some bumps in the road for Lucid Motor Company, but definitely these can be fixed with over-the-air updates, as I do think that Lucid Motors is just rolling out this production and it will fix these over time. Now, we have also heard very big news that there are celebrities that are starting to convert and go from ICE internal combustion engines over to EV vehicles. Such most recently, Orlando Bloom has just purchased a Lucid Air Dream vehicle. So he will now be possessing that. He did have smiles from ear to ear after receiving his delivery vehicles. Now, transitioning and talking about the earnings report for Q4 2021. This will be happening on February 28th, which is Monday. After the closing bell, the CEO, Peter Rawlinson, will be talking about its new earnings report and its projections of the future for the company. Before I talk to you about Wall Street's expectations about these reports on Monday, I did just want to briefly just go back in history and show you what the earnings report did show for Q3 2021. So this article does talk about what are the biggest accomplishments of the third quarter for the 2021 financial results. During this time, the CEO did mention that the Lucid Air won the 2022 Motor Trend Car of the Year. In addition to this, they did also get the EPA, the Environmental Protective Agency, the longest battery range out of any vehicle, having 520 miles on a single charge. So that was also a very big, important statement that was made in Q3 2021. Also, we did hear reservation numbers did rise about 13,000 in Q3. So since then, the reservations did increase to 17,000. This was as of November 15th, 2021. So that is one of the very big things we are going to be looking for the Q4 2021 is what is its new reservations going to be? How many reservations is Lucid going to have now? And they have over 18 countries now that can reserve the Lucid Air vehicle. So we'll definitely have to see if the reservation numbers have gone up and by how much. So that is going to be very important. Also, in the third quarter 2021, we did hear Peter Rawlinson say the future expansion of the Arizona plant in Casa Grande, Arizona, did begin its second phase construction that did break ground. They are adding 2.85 million square feet of an additional space to be producing even more Lucid Air vehicles. Also, they are going to be producing the Lucid Gravity, the first SUV that Lucid will be producing into the market. That will be coming out next year in the year 2023. So this is very big things and big opportunities to look for into the future. And its balance sheet was the most important. That did show by the close of Q3 2021, they did have about $4.8 billion in cash. So very big things to look forward to in a Q4 earnings report of 2021 will be how much money does Lucid Motors have now? How much is on their balance sheet? This will be very critical to see if they have that sustained cash. Right now, as of the Q3 earnings report, we did know that Lucid Motors is sustainable as a company to mass produce its vehicles and to continue to build its building facilities at least for about a year and a half. That is without any revenues. So definitely they do have that very big backing from the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund. We have also heard that this sovereign fund has not sold any of its shares. They still control about 62 to 63% of the total stake in Lucid Motors. So now let's talk about what to expect or potential things to expect for in the Q4 earnings report on Monday, February 28th. This will be after the closing bell. The consensus is that there is a earnings per share estimate that will be negative 30 cents. The consensus revenue estimate is going to be $59 million. So we'll have to see, does Lucid Motors make this? Does Lucid Motors make their expected revenue? As of Q3, as I mentioned, we did surpass the 13,000 vehicle reservations. It will be very interesting to hear what Lucid Motors and the CEO have to say about the new reservations. As I did mention, they are now going into 18 countries around the world that can reserve this vehicle. We're going to be seeing very big and important information. What are the reservations going to be? The last time we heard was on November 15th that Lucid Motors had about 17,000 reservations of their vehicles at a vehicle price of roughly $100,000. This would be about $1.7 billion of revenue. So it's very important that we hear what Lucid Motors projects and how they will be doing. So far, we do know that they have planned to make 20,000 electric vehicles this year alone. We will also hear the CEO saying if they can hit this, are they still on track to mass produce these amount of vehicles? And we do know that the supply chain issue has definitely hit the whole entire auto market. We will also hear what are the plans of Lucid Motors to go past this Can they still mass produce these many vehicles? This will be very important to see what the CEO has to say about this. In addition to this, we do also see that they are going to be talking about the further expansion of Lucid Motors. Hopefully we will hear if the Project Gravity is going to be on track. Are they going to make any delays? We did hear from other automakers such as Tesla that for this year, for the year 2022, they have not made the Cybertruck. They have postponed a lot of vehicles and many other products because of this chip shortage and the supply chain issue. It will be very critical to hear what Lucid Motors plans on doing this. Do they plan that this will impact that goal of 20,000 electric vehicles being delivered in 2022? So very big things to look forward to, very big things to hear. I hope you did submit your questions to Say Technologies, as they will take a question and answer session from investors on that earnings call on Monday. So we'll definitely have to see, in addition to this, how will this affect the future growth of Lucid Motors? Now, talking about its stock price, I did just want to transition and show you that Lucid Motors actually had a very nice bump up on Friday. The stock went up by 4.2% from a low of $24.60. We did actually hit a high of about almost $27. This was much well needed, as this past week has been very tough on Lucid. We have started at the beginning on Monday of last week, actually at $27.82. We have since fell to $21.94. But since then, we've had that real nice upward movement. Just in a matter of one day, we did go up by up to 18.8% from its very low all the way up to where we are right now, actually up 20% on this stock from its lowest point in the past week to its highest point right now. So in the past 1 month, we are still down on the Lucid stock as 21.3%. We did hit a high of $33.41. So far what we are seeing, that the resistance, the highest point that we do need to break through on this stock is that $29.30 mark. We'll definitely see if we can penetrate that resistance. The consolidation, we have actually been for a very long time at $26, but just most recently you did see that we did go below that, testing at $1.21 and about 60 cents. So again, this stock has been quite volatile, but it has not just hit this stock, it has hit all EV stocks. Remember, we are going through very difficult times. Just most recently, we have heard that war, the Russian invasion into Ukraine, which is very sad, but it has put a lot of downward pressure on the stock market. We also have heard that the inflation, the Fed rate hikes, that those are also putting huge downward pressures on these stocks. But I do foresee that the Lucid stock has a great future ahead of itself. I am still investing in Lucid Motors for the long term. I definitely still think that this will be one of the best companies in the world because it has the best EV technology available. We do know that Lucid does have a lot of growing pains. It's going to go through a lot of growing pains with the software glitches that it's having. Also, this latest recall. So these are bumps in the road. This is a brand new EV startup company. We do suspect that these bumps in the road will be there, but this is a great opportunity, buying times, to get these very low prices if you hold this stock long term. But always please do your own due diligence, your own research before purchasing this or any other stock. I hope you liked this video. I hope that you learned something new. If you did, don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. It'll keep me alive on YouTube. It'll share this video with the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit all to get my latest uploaded videos. Share this page with others so we can continue to grow this channel. Most importantly, I do have free stocks for you down below. Moomoo is running the best promotion for my viewers right now. If you open an account using my link down below with a minimum of $100 deposit, that will get you a free Lucid stock. But not only this, Moomoo will also give you up to 5 free stocks, up to $3,500 each. That is a potential of getting $17,500 in free stocks. Some of my viewers have received Tesla stock, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Lucid stocks. These are huge opportunities to get you some free stocks right now. Take advantage of this. Also, I do have a very important link down below to Webull. Webull is giving my viewers right now up to 3 free stocks, each valued up to $2,300 for putting in any amount of money so you can get your free stocks. So far, my viewers have received Google stock. They have also received Apple and Tesla stocks. So huge opportunities on both of these platforms, but take advantage of these incredible opportunities, especially now that the stock market is down, to grow your money. Also, I do have very nice promotions down below. To crypto.com is giving my viewers $25 just for signing up in cryptocurrency. Also, Coinbase, if you open an account with at least $100, you can get $10 of free Bitcoin. So take advantage of these huge opportunities, and I greatly appreciate you watching, and I hope that you like this video. And thank you so much for all your support, for all your prayers. And again, my prayers, my thoughts go out to the Ukrainian people, and I hope that we have peace soon. Thank you for watching, for supporting the channel, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you.